Welcome back. It's day number 5 here of our $1,500 a week challenge. We're currently sitting at $946 with some change. But you know what? We're already dashing. It's 9 in the morning. We're online, and we already have an order here from Chick-fil-A. I'm about to go inside and see if it's ready. We'll see you guys on the road. Back on the road, the food was ready about 3 minutes away from the customer's house. Let's just recap yesterday really quickly. Yesterday was insane. Lunch was super busy, and then 2 to 5 straight up sucked. Super dead, awful offers, and then dinner was interesting. Dinner started really kind of like up and down, like busy, not busy, and then towards the end, around like 6:30 to like 7:15, it was insane. It was super busy. They were even offering peak pay. I've never seen them offer peak pay unless it's raining, snowing, or there's some type of like crazy weather that nobody wants to dash. But you know, we were able to hit $201. I think had I been able to dash a little longer, we could have hit $250 for sure, not a problem. But you know what, that's okay. Hitting 201 yesterday, honestly, I was surprised. I thought at the most we were gonna do 150, maybe 175 with the way that our day was going. But anyways, we're about, like I said, 2-3 minutes away. Let me drop this off and then we'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. Guys, we got the first order all dropped off. It ended up being $8.75. So that was a great first order. And then I got this order from McDonald's showing $7 for 5 miles. The miles can seem a little misleading. I'm literally next to my drop-off point. So I have to make my way towards McDonald's and then come back. So we went ahead and took it, mainly because I'm really trying to maximize my time, you know. So I want to be, hopefully by 11, I want to be in at least like $40, you know, 40-45 bucks. I think it can be done, especially if we get the orders, you know. So I think that would be a perfect little cushion to go into lunch and then come out of lunch by $100 for sure. You know, we're only dashing until 7:30 again today, so we have to make up some ground. Because if not, then tomorrow will be a little more difficult, and I don't want to put everything on tomorrow. So today we got to do our part today. But anyways, I'm gonna make my way towards the McDonald's. We'll see you guys on the road. The McDonald's order all picked up, and honestly, for a hot second, I thought I was gonna have to unassign it because I pulled up to the McDonald's. The drive-thru's out by the road. I could see people standing in the lobby, and I'm like, oh man. But you know, we took a chance. We went inside. Luckily, the order was ready because it wasn't a lot of stuff. It was mostly like sauces, and you know, it says 9 items, and half of them are like ketchups. But anyways, we're about 5 minutes away from the drop-off. We'll see you guys in a little bit. Just delivered the order from McDonald's. And then this order came across my phone showing $9.75, 5 items, 2 miles. It's from Safeway, but it doesn't say red card order. It says grocery order. So I don't think I have to shop. I'm gonna go ahead and risk it. So wish me luck. Guys, let me catch my breath, okay? It was not 5 items. It must have been 25, 35 items. Okay, and to make it worse, look, I don't wanna sound messed up. There's a lot of disabled people that order delivery stuff, I understand. All right, this guy ordered, picture like a whole aisle of soda, everything. The only plus, sorry, I still can't breathe. The only plus was that, you know, he lived like 2 minutes down the road. And they gave you, so basically I go to Safeway, I make a left, and there's this customer service, you know, like desk, and the lady's there. She said, oh, let me look at your phone. She looks at the phone, looked at the name. And she said, oh, that guy, he orders every week. And I was like, oh, you know, I was thinking she's going to give me like one little pallet. She's like, go bring a big shopping cart. I'm like, oh, man. And she starts unloading and unloading and unloading. And I'm like, this is all for this guy? It only said 5 items on my app. So DoorDash or Safeway definitely tricked me. But anyways, so then on the notes it says, he's severely crippled or, you know, has some kind of disability. I got to put everything in his kitchen. And I was like, oh, man. And I understand, you know, it's a disabled person. Not a problem, right? So we get there. Have you guys seen Hoarders? Or like any type of show where like you walk in and there's just stuff everywhere? This was this customer's house. And it smelled like piss. Like cat piss or something. I don't know. I mean, he was nice, you know. And then they gave me an invoice. So, you know, your boy peeped through it just to see there was a tip. So he tipped me $7.41, and I guess the rest is just base pay. I don't know. It just showed up as just grocery pay. It didn't say tip or no tip or whatever. Ended up being $13.16. Now, was it worth it? I don't know. I definitely got a workout out of it for sure. I lifted like 4 things of water, like 12 packs of Coke. Then he got a bunch of like caffeine-free Diet Coke bottled, some medicine. Yeah, I mean, I didn't have to shop for it, so that was a good part. But I mean, I don't know. I don't think this qualifies as a normal grocery order, you know, because typically it says you leave it at the doorstep, or you know, ring the doorbell, leave it there, take a photo, and move on. With this guy, I had to like put it in his kitchen, put it, you know, throughout his house. It was not a fun experience. Let me leave it at that. But I'm not glad that I did it. I don't know. I think now I know not to do it if I see the same order again, for sure. But it's definitely interesting. But on the bright side, we're almost at $30, so you know, maybe 1 or 2 more orders, we'll be at 40 by 11 like I want it to be. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and catch my breath. We'll catch you guys in a bit. Dropping off that grocery order. We haven't done any orders. Currently 10:39, so it's been about 20 minutes. We haven't gotten any offers. So now I'm kind of glad that I took it. I don't know. We'll catch you guys on the next order. Guys, after what felt like forever, we finally have another order here from Einstein Bagels, showing $7.50, 4 miles. But you know, it was the first good order I've seen in forever. So we want to go ahead and picked it up. It's already in the back seat. We'll see you guys at the drop-off. Dropped off the last order here from Einstein Bagels. Ended up being $10.75, which puts our total at $39.66. So we were already this close to hitting 40 bucks by 11, currently 11:05, but that's okay. We're about 2-3 minutes away from our zone. It did take me out of my zone, but again, it's not too far, so we should be back in no time. We'll see you guys on the next order. I just took this stack offer here from Willard's Barbecue, showing 11 items, 2 orders, 9.8 miles for $18. But you know what? I have a really, really good feeling about this because Willard's is pretty expensive. So for you to have 11 items, even if it is 2 orders, 5 on 5 or 3 on 8, whatever, you know, that's still gonna be, there's a high probability that I think I'm gonna get more than 18. And if I don't, then I'll at least make 18. I don't think it'll take me the entire hour to fulfill like it's giving me here. I think we can knock this out in 25 minutes tops. And most of that's just the driving, because I know the food is gonna be ready. I'm pulling up to Willard's now, so we'll see you guys back on the road. Alrighty guys, we got the food all picked up. We were there for less than 10 seconds. Anyways, we're 15 minutes away here from the first drop off. It is going to a hotel, which originally I'll be like, man, that's a bummer. But I looked at her notes and she says she's gonna meet me outside when I'm getting close. So that's a win right there. So we'll see you guys in about 10 minutes. Order dropped off, and that was $10.75. So I know for a fact we're gonna get more than $18 since this one is showing at least $9. So we'll see you in about 5 minutes. Let's go. Just dropped off the second order here from Willard's Barbecue. It was also $10.75. So I think between the two, they ended up being $21.50. So definitely higher than the 18 that was shown. You guys know DoorDash loves to hide the tips. So you know, sometimes you gotta just go with your gut. You know, I went with my gut and it worked out. Although it doesn't always work out. You know. Anyways, making my way back towards the town center. We'll see you guys for the next order. Guys, we have our next order here from On the Counter, showing 3.8 miles for $7.25. It's like 7 or 8 items. So you know what? That's gonna be a good order because most of those miles are from me to the restaurant. So I'm making up all these dead miles by taking the order. And on top of that, it's 8 items, I believe. And On the Counter is not cheap. So 8 items, even if you don't want to, that's gonna be almost $100, if not more. So it's a good chance we get a little extra tip on there. So we'll see you at the drop-off. Food all picked up. The order is huge. It does have a couple of milkshakes, you know, which makes it kind of hard to carry, but that's all right. We're about 4 minutes away. We'll see you guys on the next delivery. Dropped off the order. Ended up being $11.75. So definitely a little bit more than the $7.25 that was shown. You know, so we're currently sitting at almost $73. We're sitting at $72.91. Making our way back towards the town center. We'll see what we can get. Our next order here from Tropical Smoothie Cafe. It was showing $6.25 for like 3 miles. The reason why I took it is Tropical Smoothie is super, super quick. And it's not going that far. So I figured I can knock it out fairly quickly. And then they gave me a stack from Chipotle showing $6 for like 1 more mile. So let's go. Topping off the last 2 orders. Our total is $86.02. So we need 14 more dollars to hit 100 here. I just accepted this order here from Santini's, showing $6.75, 3.7 miles for 4 items. The main reason why is because honestly, I feel like it's starting to slow down. So I was like, it's a decent order. The miles are okay. So let's start the latest order. We're sitting at $92, currently 103. So you know, we didn't hit 100 by 1, but we're so close. Then I took this order here from Papa John's, showing $6.75. It's like 3 to 4 miles, I think. But then again, I'm like a mile away from the restaurant, so it really isn't too bad. But we'll see you guys at the drop-off. Dropped off the order here from Papa John's. It ended up being like, I think $6.75. So we're sitting at $99.25. And then I got this order here from Five Guys showing $6.25, 2.3 miles, perfect order. And this one will definitely put us over the $100 mark. And it's currently $130, so we're doing great. Let's go. Dropped off the last order here from Five Guys. We're currently sitting at $106 with 77 cents, which means we just passed the $100 mark, which is awesome. I'm currently 1:45 in the afternoon, making my way back to the town center. But I low-key hope I don't make it back, because that's kind of been my goal today also, is just to keep busy. I haven't made it back for too long, really. So hopefully, you know, that trend continues. But we'll see you guys on the next order. Next order here from Subway. It was showing us $7.50 for 3.9 miles. We went ahead and took it because the Subways in my area are always empty. So, like, I rarely have to wait. Anyways, we got the food picked up. We're about 5 minutes away. So we'll see you there. Dropped off the order here from Subway. Ended up being $7.50. And our total is $114 with 27 cents. And then I have this order here from Chipotle showing $6.75. It is 4 miles, but half of those miles are for me to the Chipotle. So really, it's only like 2 miles away. We're about to pull in here, and we'll see you guys after the drop. That Chipotle drop-off, which I forgot to mention, was 25 minutes past the pickup time. And I think I know why. When I dropped it off, I saw that I had a $4.75 base pay. It was only 2 miles away from the Chipotle, okay? And it had a $2 tip. So I guarantee you, I bet you DoorDash was sending it out as $5.25, $5.50, you know, $4.75. And they realized nobody's taking it, so they up the base pay. That was the only way, you know, for you to get, for them to deliver that. Because if they would have kept their $2.25 base pay plus the $2 tip, that would have been a $4.25 order that nobody's gonna take. But speaking of orders that I probably wouldn't normally take, this is a Total Wine order showing $9.50 for 4.5 miles. The only reason why I really took this, honestly, is because I was about to park in the garage and I was trying to stay active. And I was like, you know what, the miles totally aren't that bad. I can get that shot for and delivered fairly quick. It's only 2 items. So anyways, after this, we'll definitely be over 125. So let's go. We had a small issue with the Total Wine. So I was in the line to pay, and they're like, oh, the credit card machines are down. You know, so I talked to support, and support is like, well, you can pay with cash. You have cash, don't you? And, you know, I was like, what? Cash? I was like, actually, I don't have any cash. And even if I did have cash, I don't have enough cash to cover that order. So basically, they refused to cancel the order. So basically, the guy told me my only options were to unassign myself or pay with cash. So I was like, you know what? I'll just unassign. You know, so all I did was waste about 5 minutes. And then I got this order here from Pupatella. Pupatella is like this fancy pizza place. I don't like going there for dinner because they're way too busy. But right now it's randomly 2:45 in the afternoon. Or not 2:45, 2:55. So in theory, they shouldn't be very busy. And it's showing 11:25. It is 6 miles, but honestly, it's fine. It's a perfect 2 to 5 order. Because again, double digits, high cash flow, you can't argue with that, you know? So we're gonna go get it picked up. We'll see you guys on the road. Parked for about 5 minutes, just when I thought, man, it's about to be slow. We get this order here from Total Wine, showing $7.75 for 3 miles. Now the order isn't great, to be honest, but it's an order. It'll keep us busy and doing something in this 2 to 5 period, which is usually when things just slow down. This is the same order that I talked about yesterday that showed up as $9 and typically shows up as $7.75. This is the one that I guess Dashers couldn't figure out the bottle, even though it's only one type of bottle. So yeah, interesting that now it shows up as it usually does. I guess yesterday, because they couldn't figure it out and they kept on assigning, the base pay kept getting higher and higher, you know? But anyways, we'll see you guys at the drop. We're on the way to the customer's house now. We're about 5 minutes away. And yeah, we probably spent 5 minutes tops at the Total Wine. Most of the time was just spent waiting for a cashier to come help me, you know? I never realized how busy Total Wine can truly be until I started doing these deliveries. Like, I knew Total Wine existed. I didn't realize how many people actually shop at Total Wine, if that makes sense. But yeah, so we'll see you guys in a few minutes. Currently 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We just got the order dropped off from Total Wine. We're sitting at 140 with 2 cents, which is really good. So hopefully dinner is busy. You know, hopefully we were able to crush the goal. I think it's gonna be kind of tight, to be honest. But then again, you know, it is 4 o'clock. It's still technically the slow times per se. So I think we're gonna be just fine. I don't want to overthink it too much, you know. So I'm gonna just try and stay busy. Hopefully we get some good orders. But yeah, so we'll see you guys in about 10 to 12 minutes without getting any offers, or good offers at least. We got this one here from Outback showing $7 for like 4.3 miles. Honestly, it looks like a decent offer, and on top of that is the best one that I've seen in a while. So we should be able to drop this off within the next 10 to 20 minutes. So hopefully the food's ready. Food all picked out. We did have to wait about 2 to 3 minutes, but that's only because I was there early. But yeah, so we're about to be there in 4 minutes, and I have a good feeling that it's gonna have a little bit of extra tip on there. Maybe because I feel like I've been there before. Like the lady's name sounds familiar, but then again, I do so many deliveries that everybody's name could be familiar. So we'll see you guys in like 5 minutes. Just delivered the last order here from Outback, ended up being $11.25, which puts us at $151 with 27 cents, which means we just need $100 more to hit the goal of 250. Currently 4:40 in the afternoon, so I think it can definitely be done. Let's go. The next order here from Santini is already picked up. It was showing at 6:25. 2.9 miles, and man, today's gonna be competitive. I've seen like at least 10 dashes out that I'm aware of, so I think tonight's gonna be one of those nights where it's gonna be busy, but it's gonna be a lot of people out, you know, driving. So hopefully today we get lucky. I'm gonna take almost everything that I can that makes sense and just keep it going. Let's go. Dropped off the order, ended up being $8.25, so we're sitting like $1 shy of 160, I think. And the next order comes from an unlikely merchant, Taco Bell. 6:25, 2.3 miles. How can I say no to that? You know, and I know that I can walk in and it's probably gonna be ready. So let's go. Taco Bell order ended up being $7.25. So we're sitting at around $166 for the whole dash. And then I got this order next from Nando's showing $6.25, 4 items, 3.5 miles. The main reason why I took it is the drop-off time, like the delivery time, is at 5:45. It's currently 5:30. So the food has to be ready. And on top of that, the items they got, it's like 2 whole chickens, and chickens are not cheap, especially not from Nando's. So we're gonna hopefully, I'm trying to bank on that. Hopefully I'm right, but we'll see you guys in a few minutes. Pulling up to Nando's, I got a stack offer from Uncle Julio's showing, I think 4 or 5 items, 0.9 more miles and $6. So we went ahead and took that, obviously. I already have the order picked up here from Nando's. I'm not gonna mark it picked up just yet. Uncle Julio's is just up the road. So I'm hoping that one's ready. Uncle Julio's is so hit or miss. I haven't been there in a little bit, mainly because typically whenever I go there, it's not ready, you know? So, but we'll see. We're going to give them a chance. We'll see you guys back on the both orders picked up. Honestly, I'm kind of unhappy with myself because as soon as I got to the Uncle Julio's, the food wasn't ready. But I did get there early, you know, so I gave them the benefit of the doubt. Anyways, I think I waited a little too long, but you know, you get to the point where you've already committed to waiting, so you might as well wait, you know. So anyways, it was only like 5 minutes, 6 minutes past the pickup time, really. I just feel more bad for the other customer, you know, that the first one, really. But technically, it's still within the acceptable time for DoorDash, so it's fine. We're gonna be there in 4 minutes anyways, so we'll see you guys in a little bit. Both orders dropped off. We're currently sitting at 181 with 52 cents. So the last 2 orders were not the bangers we were hoping for, but they're moving the needle in the right direction, you know. So that's all that matters. Currently 5:55 in the afternoon. We'll see you guys in the next delivery. So we have our next 2 orders here from Uncle Julio's and from On the Counter. The On the Counter one came first. It was showing at 6:25, less than a mile. And then as soon as I pulled up to the On the Counter, I got the Uncle Julio stack offer showing $6. I think it's like 2 miles. We got both of them picked up. They're both in the car. I'm gonna go get these dropped off. We'll see you guys in a bit. Dropped off both orders, and our grand total as of yet is $207 with 29 cents. Both orders ended up paying really, really well, considering they were both offered at like $6.25 and $6. And then I got this order here from Uncle Julio's showing $17.25, but it's a family pack of 4 over like $100. So we're gonna go get this picked up. Let's go. We dropped off the last order here from Uncle Julio's. It ended up being $18. And I don't want to sound ungrateful, okay? Let me start by saying that. But I already knew as soon as I was pulling up to the street that the tip wasn't gonna be that great because I've been there before, and I just completely forgot their name. But now I won't forget their name if you catch my drift. But anyways, on the way back, I got this offer from this Italian place. I forgot the name of it, but it was showing $14.75, 8 miles. Most of those miles, if not all, are from where I was to the restaurant, which is a lot of dead miles. So that's fine. And this restaurant is super fancy, so there's a high probability that the tip is going to be really nice. And on top of that, even if it's not, the $14.75, I think that'll put us around $2.40, assuming we don't have anything on top. But I'm hoping to be a little bit extra to cross over that 250 threshold. So we'll see. I just parked at the restaurant. I want to go see if it's ready, and then we'll see you guys at the drop. Food was ready, and honestly, man, those managers were they were mean mugging me like, your DoorDash, it's been ready for like 10 minutes. I was like, well, I'm actually 10 minutes early to the pickup time, but good thing I came inside, right? But anyways, we're 7 minutes from the drop off, and I have a good feeling about this order. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how to describe it. We'll call it intuition, a hunch, a gut feeling. I don't know. But regardless, I think it was a very successful day. I think I did take some orders that I probably shouldn't have. I should have been more aware. I should have realized that it was getting busier. You know, I should have realized that it was getting really, really busy instead of taking those, like, you know, small offers. Maybe I should have waited for bigger ones. But in the end, you know, it's so relative. You never know. You can't say, oh, well, I should have waited for that and then get this, because then you never know what happens. You know, so overall, I think this order is going to put us over the top. I really hope so. I guess we'll find out in a few minutes. We just dropped off the last order, and I cannot make this up. Okay, the tip was $25.31, which puts us at $250.76 for the whole day. It took us 25 deliveries. We had a great day. Ups and downs like always. So tomorrow's task is going to be monumental, but I think, you know what, we'll do it. We'll do it. I'm not sure how long it's going to take us, but I know that I'm going to try my best to hit the goal. Anyways, guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Y'all be safe. Take care.